Hello and welcome to the ANA video celebration. I'm Jeff Fulgham, your host for this virtual event. We're coming to you today from our Happiness Farm in Doylestown, Pennsylvania, where the ANA was founded 29 years ago by Connie and Bill Eastburn. Now, we wish we could all be together today celebrating the incredible work that ANA does to improve the quality of life for Native Americans. But although the pandemic has kept us physically apart, our hearts can join together in support of this great mission. So now, please join me in a brief video celebration of the wonderful work of ANA this past year.
Thank you so much for joining us as we celebrate ANA's 29th anniversary. While life has certainly changed in recent months, ANA's mission has not. ANA has always focused on three main areas, and they have not changed. For children, we provide food, clothing, eyeglasses, and school supplies. For nurses, we provide scholarship assistance for both undergraduate and graduate students, as well as testing fees. And we have veterinarian clinics twice yearly on the reservation. Because so many of you have responded so generously in recent months, ANA has been able to respond to our ANA partners during the COVID crisis with PPE for Navajo and Zuni hospitals and their communities, extra food and clothing for children and their families in need, and of course, much needed sanitation supplies. Listen now to what some of our partners have to say.
Hi, I'm Hilda with the Community Pantry, and I'm responsible for the Food for Kids program here. New Mexico ranks 50th for at-risk childhood hunger and food insecurity. But here in McKinley County, we rank #1 in New Mexico. Our children living in McKinley County receive a breakfast and lunch at school. On weekends and holidays, when school is not in session, many of our children often go hungry and return to school hungry and are unable to focus. Food for Kids provides a bag of friendly food, 13 items each week for the children to have at home for those parents who are unable to provide a meal for them. The Community Pantry Food for Kids program takes care of approximately 812 kids for the 2019 school year. But for 2020 school year, the program was increased to 1,300 children because of COVID.
Thanks to the efforts and the generosity of ANA, we will be able to continue feeding our children of McKinley County. We appreciate your continued contribution towards the quality of life for all of our children.
Thank you, ANA! We love you!
The kids benefit so much from the Food for Kids program. They're just so thankful and grateful. So thank you.
We are thankful for the donations ANA has made to Mariana Lake Community School.
Thank you, ANA, for providing health screenings for 140 of our students every year, and also providing socks, beanies, and gloves for our students.
Thank you for all the donations and school supplies and books and winter jackets over the years, and most recently, face masks and cleaning products that we're able to share with our students' families.
I think that there are less strays that are wandering around from when I first started to come out. People are very appreciative, so we're making a difference.
It's been a real eye-opener. Something that for me anyways, and I'm sure Lois the same, is that what we're finding is that the people really care about their animals. Unfortunately, financially, they just can't do anything to help them.
Kelly Manuelito, and I am now a registered nurse here in the ICU department at Rehoboth McKinley Hospital in Gallup, New Mexico. I want to say thank you to everybody who has made this dream of mine come true. All the scholarships I received through school have helped me tremendously. Thank you.
Hi, thank you for providing scholarships for nursing school and providing the clinical exposure in Doylestown and Einstein Medical Center. And a big thank you for providing fees to take my NCLEX, which I passed, and now I'm working as a registered nurse at Rehoboth Hospital here in Gallup.
We are incredibly grateful for the important work that ANA is doing in our region. We have been partners with ANA for many years, and we've seen so many good things come out of the partnership. We're incredibly grateful for the recent support for our mobile unit, which is going to provide even more partnership opportunities. Thank you so much to all of you for your important work and for supporting ANA.
We are so grateful to each one of you, our ANA family, for all the ways that you have helped us, taking care of hungry children, helping nurses with scholarship assistance, and veterinarians who are able to care for pets and animals in need of their help. Longtime ANA supporters, Glenda and Alan Childs, will now tell you how you can be involved with ANA.
When I first became involved with ANA, there were two things that really impressed me. The first was that ANA's founders, Bill and Connie Eastburn, asked the tribal people of the Southwest what they needed. What could ANA do for them? And then listened before they took action. ANA has continued that way of serving. The second thing I discovered about ANA is that they are so open to listening to and meeting the needs of the people that they have created a diverse array of programs and activities that serve to meet the mission goals of ANA. For example, ANA supports the Community Food Pantry in Gallup to provide food to those in need. ANA also supports nursing students pursuing their education so that hospitals and schools can have Native American nurses. ANA's mission includes a veterinarian program for pets and farm animals, and my favorite, ANA works with schools to provide health screenings and other classroom needs for Native American students.
And the variety of programs invites your engagement in any form or fashion, whether volunteering to make face masks, shop for school supplies and winter clothes, joining the annual Southwest mission trip, working in the community food pantry, or giving financially. The options are endless. In fact, my passion for ANA's work started with the Southwest trip in 2013, where I witnessed firsthand the Zuni and Navajo way of life, its traditions, artisans, and sacredness. And at the same time, I saw tremendous need, partly driven by poverty, but also the lack of opportunity for Native Americans. This drew me to this vital mission. On a grand scale, ANA pursues self-sufficiency for Native American people in the Southwest and has built a great reputation with the tribal councils. In its operations, ANA is grassroots, ensuring that 96% of all gifts and donations go to its mission. Because of these traits, together with passion for mission and great support and partnership from you, ANA's impact keeps growing. There are two ways to give, a simple monthly gift or a one-time gift. We appreciate both, of course. And as you might guess, I have some ideas of what different levels of gifts would make possible. A generous $10,000 donation or pledge feeds 100 children every weekend for the entire school year. A generous gift of $5,000 will feed 50 children every weekend for the school year. All gifts are generously and warmly welcomed. For example, $1,500 will provide 2 nursing students with scholarships at the University of New Mexico Gallup campus. $500 will feed 5 children every weekend for the school year. A gift of $250 will purchase needed medicines and vaccines for veterinarian clinics. If you'd like to feed a child every weekend for the school year, a $100 gift accomplishes that. And if you have a different level gift in mind, designate it if you'd like. You can be assured ANA will put it to good use. And if a monthly pledge is what you seek, please do so. The needs in the Southwest are year-round.
We want you to know your support can make such a difference.
Thank you for your generosity. We are grateful for your partnership with ANA.
Thank you for taking the time to learn more about the results of your investment in ANA, and thank you for your ongoing support and partnership. If you have any questions or want to learn more, please check out our website or send us an email. Thank you all. And now, I invite you to enjoy the music of one of my favorite local musicians, Eric Mintel. Thank you, Eric, and thank you all for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this celebration and learned a little more about how ANA is providing essential goods and programs to communities in need. It was my pleasure to be your host today. Thank you again, and goodbye.